respected chief guest, and my dear friend from testing industry. As very rightly pointed out by my predecessors, testing is a very important tool. And as far as our organization is concerned, National Test House, we have been in this field since last 110 years. So we have a lot of experience, and we have 7 centers all over the world, all over the India. Right now we are opening new centers as well. So as you people are already from this similar field, and I would like to thank the organizers for inviting me here, because it's a very good platform to interact, know each other. As somebody was saying that it is a networking opportunity. So I was not aware that MSME also has so many labs, and definitely I would like to interact with them. And similarly, there are so many stakeholders present here. We know quality of any product, like our country is at the verge of industrial revolution, we can say, or we are trying to inch towards more and more Atmanirbhar, that means being self-reliant. There are many things like production agencies are there, then raw materials are there, but something which often gets ignored is the quality. For example, if you go to a hospital, you know the doctor, but there is a lot of processes going on. Pathology is also one of the departments. Quality is just like the pathology department of an, unless and until you know what is the condition of the product, or in that case a patient, you will never be able to ascertain what medicines to be given or how to improve upon the quality or of the product. So quality is something which is very important and is very highly ignored. That's what my experience is. I belong to a defense background, and I used to work there, but I saw that often we are more interested in delivering the product rather than monitoring what is the quality of the product and product which is being delivered. But with the organizations like TIICCI and other, I think things are changing, and in due course of time, as we improve our quality, our exports will also increase, and in turn we'll be able to deliver very good quality products. So thank you again to all the organizers for inviting me, and I'll end my speech with this. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And now, moving on towards one of the very important speeches of the evening by EMA, Mr. Sanjay Kulkarni. He is the chairman of EMA, Testing, Measurement and Maintaining Solution Division, Monitoring Solution Division, who do India's biggest ever Elicrema from, apologies if I'm pronouncing it wrong, from last 3 decades. He's also the CEO of Scope T&M. Can we have a huge round of applause, and let's welcome Sanjay sir on stage.
Good evening, gentlemen. Respected Swamiji, with your blessing, dignitaries which are sitting here, and my family friends from Test and Measurement. My introduction has already been given. My name is Sanjay Kulkarni, and I'm not a chairman of EMA. I'm actually a chairman of one of the Test and Measurement division of EMA. Chairman of EMA is a different position, so there was a slight correction. I would like to do it. And I am a chairman of that division, and that division has been formed 1.5 years ago, after great persuasion to everyone in EMA for last many years. Finally, we have taken this step, and to be very frank, I was not really aware, Rajeshji, about TIICCI's activities. And I'm really honored to talk on this particular subject, which is the test and measurement. a subject which is more dearer and nearer to me, working in that subject for last practically 35 years, exclusively focusing on the power industry, generation, transmission, and distribution, and the challenges we are facing at extra and ultra high voltage of 765 kV substations. So, this particular background, when I got this opportunity, I thought that I will just a little bit tell you, and you are from the test and measurement family. So it is not new to us that test and measurement equipment is changing its requirement very fast. As we know, that testing of 30 years back and testing instruments today have traveled hundreds and thousands of miles, and next couple of hundred and thousands of miles probably will be traveled in 5 years or 3 years. And most important thing for the test and measurement, which all you learned people are sitting here, is to understand this particular change and this particular rapid speed. Just to give you one small example, 30, 40 years back, having a telephone, landline, was a luxury. And having a telephone at somebody's house, all the neighbors used to give that number and people used to take the call. This telephone of a landline today has practically converted into a smartphone. And these phones are available to majority of the population at an affordable price. And believe what this smartphone is doing. This smartphone is doing not only the job of regular calls, it's doing a job of a laptop, it's doing a job of desktop, it's doing a job of everything, practically. I think I forgot when I used my last camera. I've been using the camera of a smartphone. So the cameras are getting obsolete. The smartphone is taking over everything. Imagine if this rapid speed has happened in only 10 years. What must have happened to the test and measurement industry? 10 years back, we were trying to do the testing instruments for landline telephones. We were trying to do testing instruments for camera manufacturers and all. Today, everything is clubbed into one gadget, and to make the smartphone, which has 101% reliability, that's what has been exaggerated claiming. You require a fantastic testing tools, and we have here learned people who are already having, and they have witnessed it, how this thing has happened with Agilent and with Micron and all. So that is what is happening in the testing instrument industry. And all of us, we know, and I'm sure, are focused on that we are not happy with our design. We are not here, Make in India is not here for doing only trading activity. Make in India is here to manufacture your own product. And this manufacturing your own products requires the design expertise, requires a lot of dedication and a passion. And that is just to tell you that one simple thing, we break through 30 years back how to make the electronic work in electromagnetic induction in the field, when we were not having even facility of testing the design. But one of the electricity board has given us 400 kV breaker and told us, you come with your design and test this breaker and give me the actual trip and close time and a dynamic contact resistance of my breaker, and I can do a lot of things. So my dear friends, now today with MSME, we have so many facilities are available. Keeping this in mind, the test and measurement, and being a chairman of IMA, I had an opportunity of interacting with many test and measurement manufacturers. IMA is actually an association of Indian Electrical and Electronic Manufacturing Companies Association. And IMA is established in 1948. This is the Amrut Mahotsav year of a IMA. And we are coincidentally getting synced with the India's 25 years of Amrut Mahotsav. IMA has a vision, which is already mentioned here, to be the most respected voice of an Indian electrical industry in the global market. And that was the passion which we started this particular company. Today, in this association, we have 950 members with the different chapters. And total, we have 23 technical divisions, 4 committees, and out of that, 1 committee, that is testing, measuring, and monitoring solution division. I am the chairman and taking a privilege of taking you a few minutes to tell you about it. As we all know, and the TIICCI members, I did not have to tell them that the T&M instrument manufacturers, T&M instrument users, and test labs and R&D labs, they are the members, and we are trying to enable, and what Rajesh ji has said in the opening speech, enabling the members to help them of removing the bottlenecks and move forward. That is what is the mission of our TNMM division. Elecrama is one of the flagship exhibition, not of IMA. Elecrama is one of the flagship exhibition of India. Today, when we talk about the Elecrama, there are a couple of things which I would like to tell you. We are lucky enough to have this year, 2023, February, the event is happening, and we have got already the enrollment of our power minister, who has crossed the extra mile of telling us that I will talk to my counterparts in the different countries and invite them to come to the Elecrama. Now that is something which is the commitment without we asking, the minister has given to us, and the ball is already started rolling. IMA, of course, Elecrama is, of course, the world's largest T&D conclave. People